Hello everyone, this is Daily Kingdom Hearts 4 News here, and today I have a special video for you all. Now, in just a few days, D23 will be happening, and while some might be speculating about what might be shown off, I've been concepting a lot of stuff regarding another thing that should be revealed in a couple days. And it's no secret that it's collaborations. Square Enix is not opposed to collabs in the slightest. Seriously, look up into your franchise. A lot of the money they make is by constantly adding 2B to literally everything possible. The creator himself said he'll just about add 2B to anything as long as he got paid. If you want to add 2B to your game, all you gotta do is just give him money. So yeah, I don't think it's totally out of the loop that the upcoming years for the Kingdom Hearts series, beyond the Kingdom Hearts series itself, we'll be seeing a lot of video game collaborations. Some of which are most likely going to be announced very shortly. So here's how this video is going to work. I am going to cover games from what I think is the most likely to the least likely, and what the collab would hypothetically contain. And trust me, the least likely gets to a point where I look almost crazy for even talking about it. I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's get started. Or should I say, let's drop right in. If you have been following my channel for a while, you would know that this collab has been in the works for quite some time. Literally to a point that someone was fired over this leak actually happening. And many of the franchises this person leaked along the way have also came true. With the upcoming season of Fortnite revolving around gaming, there is a good chance that the upcoming Battle Pass will consist of entirely video game characters. Similarly to how Marvel-themed seasons in the past would entirely consist of Marvel-themed characters in the Battle Pass. This means Sora would most likely be a part of the upcoming Battle Pass, and usually, more often than not, franchises will usually get other skins in the shop as well. So I'm predicting an additional free skins in the shop, that being Riku, Kairi, and Roxas. Sora will have two unlockable styles. His base style will be based off of Kingdom Hearts 3, while in the Battle Pass you can unlock a Kingdom Hearts 2 style and his Kingdom Hearts 4 style. With Riku, I'm predicting he will also have his Kingdom Hearts 3 style, but he will have his unlockable style be his Organization 13 outfit. Obviously, he was never actually a member, but his outfit is too hard to not have in the game. For Kairi, same idea for Kingdom Hearts 3 appearance, except her other style will be her school uniform. Finally, for Roxas, this one is very obvious, his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, and his bonus style of the Organization 13 outfit. For back blings and pickaxes, it will be their respective keyblades. It'll work in a way where their keyblade would be on their backs while holding another item, and when they switch to their pickaxe, it'll come off their backs and appear in their hand. I think it's a cool idea. Gliders, I believe we'll be getting two of. The regular gummy ship will be in the Battle Pass, and usually they offer gliders for free during in-game events. So there's a good chance we'll be seeing the sidecar glider from Kingdom Hearts 2 be here as well. Music will be also cool to have. For jam tracks, I will predict we will be getting the free themes of the games, Simple and Clean, Sanctuary, and Face My Fears. This collab is not just cosmetics. We are also going to most likely get in-game stuff as well. Due to the overall theming of the season, for a place of interest, I think it's very likely we'll get Traverse Town. We need Kingdom Hearts 1 representation somehow, and Traverse Town seems like a very easy place to add in-game. There could also be Twilight Town or Destiny Islands, but I think Traverse Town is more likely. I also think it's very likely we'll be getting the Keyblade as a mythical weapon in the game as well. I don't think it'll be too crazy, but I like to think it'll be a good way to move around the map through dashes, along with being able to do lots of melee damage. I didn't think there'll be an option for people to shoot fireballs from the Keyblade as well. I also have a cool idea for a consumable. In modes where there's two or more people in the party, the Papu Fruit will be available, in which how it will work is if one person ate the fruit, it would heal two people and provide shields as well. It would heal themselves and the closest person in the party. I think that covers about everything. It's likely we'll get emotes as well, but I'm not entirely sure what they will be for all the characters. It's also likely we might get contrails and maybe a sidekick as well, but once again, not entirely sure what it would be. Regardless, this is not the only Epic Games property collab that will be happening. Ironically enough, we know more about what is coming to Rocket League than what is coming to Fortnite. We basically got an entire list of what is essentially to come to Rocket League. The gummy ship car with decals over other cars as well. There's also a couple things that have been leaked. I'm just gonna put all the leaked stuff on the screen right here so everyone can see. It's kind of cool in all honesty. But since it's not kind of clear what else is coming, here's a couple ideas of what I have. For Topper, it could be the Kingdom Hearts crown. For the goal explosion, it could literally just be Kingdom Hearts itself. That would be a cool idea. For a wheel design, it could also be backgroundable wheels as well. Maybe the trail would be a whole bunch of powerful fruits. Honestly, not entirely sure. Also, this goes without saying, but I hope more songs make an appearance for Collab, including main themes from the game. And a lot of the stuff you will get from Rocket League can also transfer to Fortnite as well, so expect that to be a part of the collab as well. But guys, while Rocket League is cool and all, Sora is a hero, and there's a game out there that always needs more heroes. Does this mean Overwatch is back? Possibly yes. A while ago, Overwatch put out a survey that featured Kingdom Hearts as a possible collaboration they could do. And while it obviously never happened, it could come back, especially with all the hype from Kingdom Hearts 4. I think there will be a total of 5 skins that happen with Collab. To start, Sora mostly could go over Tracer. I think that one works way too well. Who knows, maybe Sora could use the shooting star dualies to match with what Tracer uses as her weapon. For Riku, I think Genji would be a good fit. Thanks to Nier, Vendetta, another character in the game already, got a white-haired skin in the style of A2, and instantly people online compared her to Riku. Besides, I think Genji would be a good fit for Riku anyways. Kairi would go over Juno. Don't think I really had to elaborate here. I think it works well enough. And then, I ran into a problem. You see, I wanted to add Aqua, surprisingly, for this collab, since there's literally a support that heals with water by the name of Wu Yang. However, I think it'd be very hard to implement properly with Wu Yang's model, but the theming is just way too good, so I have 2 separate ideas for this specific skin. The safe option is just to put Aqua on another character like Moira or Mercy. You could even argue due to Mercy's popularity, it's a lot more likely that Aqua would just go on her. However, recently, Overwatch released a new line of skins called Ultra Skins. They cost a lot of money, however, they come with other stuff like Ultra VFX. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Aqua could potentially be an Ultra skin for Wu Yang, to the point where the skin has a new model, voiceover for the abilities, VFX, and so on. It would be really expensive, but it would realistically only happen if Overwatch wanted to sell more Ultra skins. I think putting Aqua on Mercy is a safe option though. Finally, for the tank, I think Ansem would be a good fit for Ramacha. Basically, he would be normal Ansem, however, when Ramacha switches to his Nemesis form, Dark Figure would come out, and he would help Ramacha attack with melee damage. Similar to back in Kingdom Hearts 1, like the boss fight. This is by far my coolest skin concept, so yeah, 5 skins, enough skins so we can have a whole party of Kingdom Hearts characters. An honorable mention I have is Axel going on Onran, who attacks with fire-based abilities. However, it would be a similar situation to Aqua where I think they would need a whole new model created just to sell the skin, and we already have 2 damage characters, so I couldn't include him. Okay, halfway done. Time for a break. So we are about halfway through the video. I would like to take the time to ask people to subscribe if they haven't already, or like and share the video with friends. This video has taken a lot of time, so it would mean a lot to me. Also, I would encourage people to join the Discord, as I post all of the daily uploads on there, along with teasers for upcoming projects. Discord members got to see something related to another topic I'll talk about later, earlier the other day. So if you're interested, feel free to join. Okay, time to go over a few bonus concepts real quick. First, if you couldn't tell by the awful gameplay in the background, I was initially going to have Dead by Daylight as a main concept for the video, until I realized how much I hated Dead by Daylight. But I'll summarize the concept. Xehanort would have been the killer, with his title being the Master. He would be an all-rounder, so both melee and range, and he would be able to use Heartless across the map for control, similar to Nemesis' zombies. The survivors would be the Foretellers, as I don't think it would be a good idea to have Sora die in so many horrific ways. So the Foretellers would be cool to have as survivors. Like the opposite of Belizean in Dead by Daylight. I don't have any perks, ideas for anyone, sorry about that. A cool map would be the Keyblade Graveyard though. Also, it's possible that Final Fantasy collaborations could happen too, specifically for Dissidia Duelum and Final Fantasy Resonance. Sora could be summonable in both games. However, for Dissidia Duelum, due to all the gacha elements, I don't think it would go over so well. And for Resonance, Sora would be a cool summonable Vision. However, I don't think he is planned to be included at this time. Possibly a free update later down the line. I don't know. Anyways, back to the mainline video. Many characters that are already in Sonic Racing are also likely to be featured in the upcoming Fortnite collab, so I think it would also make sense for Sora to be in Sonic Racing Crossroads for Season 2 of the DLC. There isn't much to say about the collab, so I'll make it quick. Sora and Riku are going to be playable, with Sora being a power class character and Riku being a handling class character. I also think 2 vehicles are likely. The gummy ship being here is a given, but I think with skateboards from Kingdom Hearts 2 would be a good fit for hoverboard types of vehicles in the game. Also, for the map, surprisingly enough, there isn't many beach themed tracks in the game, so Destiny Islands would be a good fit here. This is also technically a callback to Sora and Riku's race in Kingdom Hearts 1. They would also have their own events happen where players can earn limited time rewards too, which are cosmetic. Okay, hopefully you aren't sick of seeing Sora and Riku and everything yet, cause... Marvel Rivals really only collaborates with Marvel branded things, so at a glance, it seems like Kingdom Hearts would be out of the question. However, if hypothetically, in the future, Kingdom Hearts would collaborate with Marvel for a Marvel-themed world, I don't think it's unlikely. But here's the thing, with Overwatch, it was just skins, but with Rivals, I think it's more likely that a whole season would be dedicated to the collab. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, Marvel Rivals would get 2 new characters and a map. To start, Sora would be a duelist, and Riku would be a vanguard. Sora would be a dive duelist that would have a ton of ability-based attacks. Sora would also be able to counterattack as well, as it would be simply a separate ability in his kit. He would also have an MP bar similar to Kingdom Hearts 1, where he would be allowed limited uses for fire, thunder, and blizzard spells. For his ultimate ability, I wanted to reference this scene from Kingdom Hearts 3, where Sora will rise up into the air and then slash and burn the ground down below, dealing lots of damage, similar to Vendetta's ultimate in Overwatch. Riku would be a vanguard, that focuses a lot on lifesteal. He would technically be a dive tank too, but have less overall movement, serving more as a frontliner, being able to block attacks and projectiles. He would also have a meter, being able to transform into his dark mode, gaining additional lifesteal and damage, momentarily, similar to how he works in Chain of Memories. Also taken from Chain of Memories is his ultimate ability, which is his inverse burst slate from Chain of Memories, which damages enemies and shields allies through orbs that he summons around in a circle. Also, I had to talk team-ups really briefly, since in Marvel Rivals, each character has 2 team-ups. To start, Sora and Riku both share a team-up and have different benefits. For Sora, Riku can join the ultimate attack, which will charge the ability faster and deal more damage. The same goes for Riku, except Sora will help spawn more orbs, and the orbs will come out faster. There's also a second part of his team-up, where Sora and Riku will perform Eternal Session. Well, half of it. The part where we both summon a whole bunch of orbs and have an enemy in the middle. It'll be a duo ability, so both people in the team-up will have to be in order for the ability to activate. For our second team-up, Sora will be working with Storm. Sora will gain an extra ability that will allow him to use Arrow Magic on either himself or an ally, gaining them shield along with damaging aura surrounding them, dealing damage to enemies. For Riku, he'll work with Blade, which allows him to enhance his Keyblade momentarily to gain him more lifesteal, allowing more sustain. Also, the map will be the world that never was, which will be a convergence map. It starts out at the very beginning of the world, in which the attacking team will have to capture a point right before the skyscraper. Once captured, they'll push a payload all the way up a skyscraper. The first checkpoint will be the Zigvar boss fight arena, and the end of the map will be the very top of the tower. The gimmick of this world will be heartless and nobodies that spawn on the map that both teams will have to fight. They will not be that strong, but if not managed, they'll be overwhelming. Whew, that was a lot. I guess the worst case scenario, the heroes featured in this hypothetical Marvel Kingdom Hearts world will just get skins based off the game. But I like my idea, and I think it's much cooler than that. Speaking of hypotheticals. Alright, this collab, the final idea I have in mind, is for a game that technically doesn't exist yet, as this new Smash game has yet to be confirmed. Not only that, but there is no guarantee Sora will come back for this next game. Even then, there's less of a guarantee that they will be adding someone new for their franchise, so I had to pick someone, truly someone that would not only be easily justifiable, but also easily be able to put in as well. I made this custom trailer. Take a look.
Your Keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
Yeah, Roxas is the second most wanted Kingdom Hearts rep for Smash. He would also be a good Echo Fighter for Sora. That's essentially what he is after all. Roxas will focus on longer combos, but have more hits. The hits will do less damage, but can chain for quite some time. His magic would also be changed to different abilities than Sora. As while Roxas can use Sora's magic too, I wanted to give him different magic to use to make him feel more unique. Finally, his final special will represent his Desperation move in his Kingdom Hearts 2 boss fight, summoning tons of light orbs and light pillars. His costumes would also represent other Organization Pro team members like Axel, Xion, or Saves. But he would also have 2 slots, surprisingly, for Ventus, as most people won't even know because they can barely tell the difference between the 2 of them. And I think it'd just be a cool idea to have Ventus here as like a costume slot anyways. One outfit would be Ventus's normal outfit, and another being his Keyblade armor. Also, a new map will be here too, Twilight Town, which will function how Delfino Plaza in Smash Ultimate functions, where you go around the whole map and the terrain, the environments will change with a floating moving platform taking you from place to place. There will also be a whole bunch of more music added too. And that's about it. Do I think a lot of these collabs will happen? Honestly, who knows, but if Sora getting into Smash was possible, I don't think realistically anything is out of the question at this point in time. But regardless, I want to share with you all my ideas. If you like this video or had something else to say, feel free to comment down below or share this video with someone else who would like this too. If you want daily news of Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm your guy, so feel free to subscribe as well. Finally, I want to announce that for the live stream I'll be holding on the 15th, it'll actually be a live stream with Handheld Boar. So if you want to watch D23 with us, please tune in. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, have a great day.